Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, well, when the Xbox Series X first came out, I did a video about whether the very rare and obscure China edition of Halo MCC would still work on the Series X. And in that video, at launch, I determined that it does not work on the Series X. It just won't launch, since it's not compatible. Even though at the time Microsoft did promise that almost all Xbox One games would still work on the Series X. And to their credit, even really obscure games like old betas, like the Infinite Warfare beta, still worked. But not the China edition of MCC. Until now. So a few days ago, and actually I check this like every now and then, every few days or so, but a few days ago I finally noticed that the China version of MCC started working on the Xbox Series X. And with that, it brings a whole new realm of possibilities. Now, all this happened pretty much around the same time that the servers for the original Xbox 360 games were shut off. Now, I know in the thumbnail of this video I did look a little meme, but that's just a joke. Please don't take that too seriously. Obviously, there's no malicious reason for Microsoft to shut down those servers in exchange for the China edition of MCC working on the Series X. But I just thought the timing of when they shut it down and when they brought China MCC to the Series X was just kind of perfect timing. So yeah, just a little lighthearted joke there, but don't take it too seriously. But anyways, on the Series X, the China version of MCC does not have any Series X optimizations like the full version of MCC does. It does not support FPS boost, it does not support auto HDR, it's not optimized for the Series X whatsoever. That being said, it still does benefit from a lot of 1X enhancements and Series X enhancements too. The biggest, as you saw there, was the faster loading times from running off the SSD and the faster CPU to process all that. So really fast loading times compared to the 1X or the OG Xbox One is one of the biggest enhancements. But despite that, all games also still benefit from improved frame rate stability. Games that use dynamic resolution, such as Halo 2 Anniversary Campaign, should hit their max resolution almost all the time. And all games have 16x anti-strobing filtering and forced VSync, and should be compatible with variable refresh rate monitors. So even though it's not specifically optimized for the Series X, it does benefit from that. Now sometimes, as you see on the map here on CE, sometimes there could be glitches with the compatibility. As you can see, there's a lot of graphical glitches here. Now that doesn't always happen. That kind of just happens once every several games. It's very rare, and it seems to only happen on CE. But it seems to only happen on Series X as well, so far. So whatever that means they use to achieve backwards compatibility, well, it just, sometimes there's little glitches here and there. But it does seem to fix the crashes on a couple CE maps. At one point, some maps would actually, a lot of maps on CE would actually crash on the 1X and Xbox One, but now that seems to all be fine. Other features that this China version of MCC benefits from on the Series X is the quick resume feature, although sometimes, as you can see here, you can have glitches, such as getting stuck on the leaving thing there. But if you do quick resume while you're already in a game, then you should be fine. And as we're going to do here, really quickly, we're just going to switch between, on the same mission on the Covenant, we're going to switch between the China version of MCC and the full global updated version of MCC. But yeah, so there you have it. This is the best the game will look ever, and the best it will run ever, which is on a Series X. Now, like I said, I don't know why Microsoft waited until now to make this work on the Series X, because for the longest time it didn't work. And they didn't really update the game either. It's the exact same. It's not the game that was updated. It's the Xbox OS that was probably updated to finally support the China version of MCC. And it just happens to be sometime around when the 360 servers were shut down for the OG Halo games. That's all I really know. And like I said, there most likely wasn't any malicious reason for them doing that. So I just want to put it out there. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and comments, let me know if there's any questions you have. And aside from that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!